Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Keldon Johnson. Collins is out there with Jones. And it's Sohan in at the 4 slot. And for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. It's an interesting time of the season. Some teams are getting ready for the playoffs, and other teams are thinking about offseason strategy, what they're going to do, and they're not going to play in the postseason. 2 completely different lanes to go in.
Yeah, at this point, the decision has to be made. Are you going to go 1, 2, 3 Cancun, or are you going to make a run for the title? Are we going to get our squad lined up for next year? There's so many decisions right now, and now is the time to make it.
It's a lot more fun thinking about the playoffs, though, isn't it? You've been on both sides of that.
You don't do the 82 to not get the postseason. That's why you play in all those games.
Well said. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Here's Johnson, and the rejection by Tatum. 11 feet away, and it's Brown missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Rebound by Williams. And here's Smart. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Collins. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, a couple Hall of Famers.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Here's Smart after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Smart dishes to Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And the first one drops. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And Brown drops them both.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Collins, a screen on Smart. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And that one falls for Jones.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
And so Jones nails both of them. Picture the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league, some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right. They've always done it.
Yeah, you got to. When you're a small market, got to invest in development.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Collins setting the pick for Jones. Over Smart. Collins in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Collins kicks to Johnson. Clock at 6. Collins setting the pick for Johnson. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams.
You have to appreciate Johnson's effort there. He just stays with it and keeps coming.
For San Antonio, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one at the line is good.
And guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has. And that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
That one misses. And Greg, Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Now Jones, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's Tatum. No good that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Now here's Tatum. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. Tatum down low. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jones against Smart. Jones the pass to Sohan. He kicks to Johnson. Five on the clock. Johnson missing again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Smart dishes to Tatum. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Horford no luck.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Jones. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Tatum with it. He had 34 points in the win against Indiana.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Here's Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And no doubt Horford's size gives him an advantage in any physical altercation on the floor. He isn't going to back down.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington. Johnson outside. Here's Collins. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Smart passes to Tatum. Horford with a screen on Johnson. Tatum buries the 20-footer. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Collins. Dishes to Jones. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And it's Brown missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's stolen by Brown. Passes it to Tatum. It's up a 3. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 4. Outside Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
The first one falls.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Devontae Graham's checked in for Jones. And so he makes both from the line. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
Well, I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
They get it again, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Johnson outside. Bring him against Tatum. Now the pass to Bassey. Got a piece of it. Williams with the block. And they get it back. And it's Graham missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4. Kicks it to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Brown outside. 4 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Williams.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Graham from outside. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He dishes it to Tatum. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Boston with another.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Smart against Graham. Good work defensively by Smart. Boston leading by 8. Left side, Brown. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart. And so Tatum nails them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Pass to Graham. Spurs passing it around. Now here's Vassell. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Vassell. Ball's knocked loose.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Tatum. Sinks that one from the post. And it's a 12-point Boston lead.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Vassell finds Graham. There's the pick. For the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 17. White, good. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Vassell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And that one falls for Vassell. Boston making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. 9-point game. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Now here's Vassell. D right on him, and that one is good. Vassell's got 7 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Graham. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to McDermott. Now here's Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. McDermott gets to Graham. Over White. And he overshot that one, missing.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
The pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Muscala. Out to White. A second chance effort. The rebound by the Spurs.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Spurs trail by 7. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Horford is out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Wesley against Smart. He takes it in. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Wesley.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now, Vassell, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Vassell, the pass to Collins. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash And that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Wesley against Brogdon. Chalk up 2 there. Brogdon's got 5 now.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Collins, a screen on Brown. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Brogdon the pass to Smart. Latrey. They get the rebound. Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Pass to Wesley. This one for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Aston Muscala. Outside, Smart. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And for Brogdon, it all starts with his shot. One of the best in the world. It opens up the rest of his game.
Now here's Jones. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Brown kicks to Brogdon. Back to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Can't connect from short range.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Passes it to Johnson. Collins, a screen on Horford. And the pass to Wesley. Shoots over Brogdon. That one, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Now Jones, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Jones against Smart. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Jones.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wesley with the ball. Brogdon picks him up, and it's Wesley missing. Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And that one's good, Brogdon. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 3. Collins passes to Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Smart.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
The first free throw is good. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the two-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believe in ourselves.
Count it.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Outside Collins. Outside Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Jones. Collins, a screen on Smart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Celtics with the lead. Brown outside. Pass to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. On the wing, Jones passes it to Sohan. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The dish to Jones. Williams with the block, and he recovers it. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. The pass to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Out left to the wing. Takes the 3. Hauser misses. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Jones. Outside, Collins. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Brown feeling it out a bit. Inside. Pass to Pritchard. It's stolen by Jones. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Brown. Pritchard passes to Brown. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Back to Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the 2nd from the line. Spurs trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Vassell. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. There's the feed to Williams. Williams kicks to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Pass to Bassie. Passes it to Vassell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 13.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Left side, Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. And so Tatum nails them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now McDermott. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
It's stolen. Now, here's Vassell. Not a lot of room. He kicks it to Graham. Over Williams. And it's Graham missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Tatum. 1:44 left in the first half. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Graham surveying the floor. And there's the pass to Vassell. Over White. Vassell, no good. Boston leading by 8. Pass to Pritchard. There's the triple. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Graham dishes to McDermott. Now here's Vassell. Light covering. McDermott for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Now here's White. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Vassell. He's got 13. Pass to Bassi. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. There's a good screen. Takes the 13-footer. Vassell, no good. Celtics leading by 7. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Boston making a switch here. .15 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Vassell. Defense is right there. 3 seconds left. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and it's so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. The Timberwolves will face off against the Warriors out in San Francisco. 8:30 Eastern time for the tip there.
And this could be a close one, guys. Two evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else to say.
And two fantastic teams. Could be a preview for the postseason. Let's switch it up and talk about the first half. How about the production from Jason Tatum?
Man, I love his mentality. Man, refusing to back off those selections inside, man.
He's in attack mode. And
Full
I'm sure,
attack.
Yeah. I'm sure defensive corrections are a big part of discussion in that locker room right now. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Spurs trail by 7. On the court for San Antonio. They've got Jones. Johnson is out there with Collins. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Now Jones, after Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jones.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
Now here's Tatum, the 10-footer. Jump shot is good that time. Tatum's got 25 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Jones in the post, guarded by Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Celtics leading by 7. And here's Smart. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question. Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Smart. Collins passes to Sohan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Tatum against Johnson. To the inside. Here's Horford. Boston again missing.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Jones. Here's Sohan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Celtics leading by 4. Smart with the ball. The pass to Tatum beyond the arc. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Jones kicks to Collins. Johnson from outside. That shot off, and it's Boston the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Johnson against Tatum. Horford with a screen on Johnson. Outside, Horford. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
He's covered by Brown. There's a screen by Collins. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Celtics leading by 9. Brown the pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Collins. Shot to stop the run, and he connects with the jumper. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Tatum kicks to Brown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jones, no luck. Celtics on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Tatum. Smart on the wing. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Inside. Some solid defense from Brown.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Smart. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wesley's checked in. Smart passes to Hauser. Here's Horford. Williams trying to break free. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closer. Here's Smart. From outside, off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Pass to Sohan. Left side, Collins. Here's Sohan. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Shot clock at 2. And it's Wesley missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. Brown down low. Hands the 12-footer. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wesley the pass to Collins. Johnson down low. Passes to Sohan. Spurs passing it around. Johnson, good.
He's becoming a more potent offensive threat. When Johnson is catching and firing, it helps him get into a rhythm.
Brown the pass to Hauser. Now Brown. To the paint. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
San Antonio calls timeout. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Mike Muscala is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart. Now the pass to Vassell. Pass to Bates-Diop. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Brogdon looking around. Here's Hauser. He's defended by McDermott. Here's Williams. And that one drops for him. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 13. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Spurs trail by 17. To the inside, Wesley. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Bassey. He's covered by Muscala. Here's Wesley. Passes it to Bassey. Here's Bates Diop. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 4 this quarter. Celtics leading by 13. White looking around. There's the pass to Hauser. Back to White. Three-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Vassell. Off target from three-point range.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Muscala finds Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's White on the wing, covered by Wesley. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Spurs trail by 13. Now, Vassell, 17 points in the game. 1:44 left in the third. Here's McDermott. Here's Bates Diop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Boston.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Devontae Graham's checked in for San Antonio. Good on both. 1:37 left in the third quarter. White up top. Graham defending. Hauser the pass to Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Out to White. Can they get it? Drills it from outside. White's got 5.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him. Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Here's Brogdon driving to the basket. Comes up empty down low.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Vassell kicks to Graham. Clock at 6. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Celtics leading by 12. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Hauser. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Outside, White. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down to the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs trail by 16. And here is Graham. They set the pick. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Brown now atop the key. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
That free throw good from Brown. Robert Williams is checked in for Derek White. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Jones checked in for Devontae Graham. And Brown drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Jones dishes to Collins. He's guarded by Williams. Collins setting the pick for Jones. That's good from Collins on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. The offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Jones. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The 3 from Tatum. Williams passes to Brown. The 3 from Tatum. San Antonio with the rebound. Sohan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smart against Jones. Feeds it to Collins. Williams with the block. Smart with the ball. Brown outside. And he gets it to go. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Now, here's Johnson. Over Tatum. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Smart passes to Williams. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Now here's Jones. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Shot clock at 5. Johnson kicks to Jones to end the drought. Second shot opportunity. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Jones. Collins up top. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really help the momentum.
Jones the pass to Collins. Dishes it to Johnson. Back to Collins to the left side wing. That's tipped. He's covered by Brown. Collins looking around. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
On defense, the Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
The pass to Brown. From downtown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now, here's Collins. Kicks it to Johnson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right side, Tatum. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 19. Johnson outside. Good work defensively by Horford.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Brown. Williams a screen. Shoots from the elbow. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here's Collins. Johnson outside. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics leading by 21. Brown outside. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Sohan. Jones against Smart. Jones kicks to Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Collins a screen on Smart to end the run. And it's Sohan missing. Boston has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Tatum. Passes it to Smart. And here is Brown. Right side, Williams. Over Jones. That's good from Williams on the assist by Brown. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Johnson the screen. Here's Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jones. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And so Jones nails both of them. Boston leading by 23. Up top, Tatum. He's defended by McDermott. Here's Tatum. Williams a screen on Wesley. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Muscala. Horford comes in for Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. And so Tatum nails them both. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Now here's Williams. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And, boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Two shots. Last on the
first. The first free throw is good. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but, Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
And Brown drops them both. And the Spurs with possession here. Vassell, the pass to Wesley. Now here's Vassell. Going inside. It's Wesley on the wing. Sinks the triple.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Outside Williams. Brown outside. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
And here is Vassell. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
First one falls for him. The Spurs making a switch here. Graham's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. Now Wesley. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Graham, the pass to Bassey. The shot that time, not on target. So the Celtics will take it the other way. The pass to Williams. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. Here's San Antonio. And here is Graham. Pass to Wesley. Here's Bassey. He's covered by Muscala.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.